Blackberry Brazil nut muffin tops are rustic cakes with a moist and tender crumb on the inside and a blackberry jam baked sugar crust on the outside. Adding an allspice brown butter drizzle icing makes them extra succulent and will remind us of a berry brown butter tart. The best Brazil nut flavor comes from fresh Brazil nuts, so to make a pint or about 2 cups of Brazil nut milk, soak 65 grams or a half cup of Brazil nuts overnight. The next day rinse the nuts and blend with 375 grams fresh water and a medjool date, then strain through a nut milk bag. To make 6 blackberry Brazil nut muffin tops, prepare your pan with butter and a dusting of flour and scale the wet and dry ingredients separately. For the dry ingredients, mix 115 grams flour, 80 grams sugar, 25 grams brown sugar, 2 grams baking powder, and a gram of salt, leaving a little well in the center for the wet ingredients. Then mix with a fork 2 eggs, 50 grams Brazil nut milk, 25 grams Brazil nut oil, and pour into the well. Next, mix to combine using the muffin method, which is to fold the dry into the wet ingredients until just combined, about 20 strokes, being careful not to overmix. Then refrigerate the batter for up to 2 days or portion into the prepared pan. Divide 90 grams of blackberries equally between them, pressing the blackberries to collapse them to be flush with the batter, and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. Serve the blackberry Brazil nut muffin tops the same day they are baked as is, or to make an allspice brown butter drizzle icing. Start with allspice icing sugar, which is to pulverize 100 grams sugar with 10 grams allspice berries using a spice mill and sift through a fine mesh sieve. Then saute 25 grams of butter until golden brown and add 5 grams of orange brandy. This will deglaze the bottom of the pan and bubble up a little bit. Then pour over 50 grams of allspice icing sugar and mix until the sugar is dissolved and the icing is smooth. Then spread a generous layer over top.